Welcome to Subhat's grammar class. Today we are going to study the three forms of an adjective: few, a few, the few. How to use these three adjectival forms correctly. Let's begin with the first one, few. What does it mean? Few means fewer than expected. Fewer than what is expected. Otherwise, we can say almost none, hardly any, or scarcely any. This adjective is used in negative sense. Once again, few means fewer than expected, almost none, hardly any, scarcely any. It's used in negative sense. Look at the first example. There were few children in the class. There were few children, meaning fewer than expected, one sense, almost none, scarcely any children in the class. There were scarcely any children in the class. There were children almost, or we can say fewer than expected, or almost none. So it is used in negative sense. Few. The adjective few is used in negative sense. Look at the second sentence. I have few friends here. I have few friends here. In a sense, we can say I have no friends here. Otherwise, we can say fewer than expected. Otherwise, we can say almost none. Otherwise, we can say, oh, I have hardly any friends here. I have scarcely any friends here. So few, again, used in negative sense. Few people arrived early. Few people arrived early means nobody arrived. No one arrived early. One sense. Almost none arrived early. We can say that hardly any arrived early, scarcely anyone arrived, or we can say those who arrived were fewer than expected. So here also the word few or the adjective few is used in negative sense. I hope you got it. A few more examples. Thanks God that few people were hurt. Thanks God that few people means hardly any, scarcely any were hurt. I have few problems means I have no problems, I have hardly any problems, I have scarcely any problems. He has few relatives in Bombay. He has few relatives. In a sense, we can say he has no relatives, or he has hardly any relatives. He has scarcely any relatives, or we can say he has relatives fewer than expected, or almost none in Bombay. Thank God that few in negative sense. I have few problems means no problems or hardly any problems, negative sense. He has few relatives in Bombay. Again, few is used in negative sense. A few. A few means some. A few means not many. Not many. Or some. Now, I shall make it clear with the help of a few examples. Look at the example. I could answer only a few questions. I could answer only a few questions, means not many or some. I could answer only some questions. Look at the second one. I have got a few questions to ask. A few questions means some questions. I've got some questions to ask means not many questions to ask. Look at this sentence. I can't express my gratitude in a few words. In a few words means in some words. When I met him a few weeks ago, he looked happy. A few weeks means some, not many weeks ago. When I met him a few weeks ago, he looked very happy. Got it? A few more examples. I have a few friends in the city. I have a few friends means I have only some. Only some friends, not many friends in the city. A few people arrived early. A few people means some people, not many people arrived early. A few students forgot to bring their hall tickets. A few students means some students forgot to bring their hall tickets. So a few is always used in positive sense. The last in the list, the few. The few means the whole of a few. Look at the example. He wants to spend the few days that are left with his friends. He wants to spend the few days. The few days means the whole of a few days that are left. The whole of a few days that are left with whom? With his friends. Look at the next sentence. The few minerals that we have are not properly protected. We have only a few minerals. The few minerals that we have are not properly protected. Got it? My best friend promised to solve the problems I have. My best friend promised to solve the problems I have. I have only a few problems, and my best friend promised to solve the problems. The problems means the whole of a few problems. I have only a few friends. The few means the whole of a few. The few means the whole of a few. The few are planning to settle abroad. It's a sad thing. He offered a few books. The few books means the whole of a few. He offered a few books. The few books are world classics. The next one, they selected a few students. A few, instead of that, the few. The few means the whole of a few. The few were from Model School, Attingen. That's all for the day. See you in the next class. Till then, bye.